Diciendo la gente por cómo llorar. Lo mismo, chico claro.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Uh, Happy Tuesday night. Happy Tuesday night. Tonight is Kid Rock night. Tonight is Kid Rock night. Kid Rock will go on live in 1 hour. In 1 hour. So I decided to come 1 hour before. Today is December 5th. Today is my 47th anniversary that I arrived in Puerto Rico. Today, December 5th, today is 47 years that I have been living in Puerto Rico. So tonight, I am celebrating my 47 years living in my beautiful Puerto Rico, the home of my parents and the home of my grandparents. And this is my nation, this is my culture, and this is my heritage. Okay, also today is December 5th. Today is El Día de Santa Bárbara. El Día de Santa Bárbara. I will translate in English. Also today, December 5th, is the day of Saint Barbara. Today, many Catholics, and many spiritual Catholics like me celebrate the day of Saint Barbara, the day of Saint Barbara. Also, people that are true Santeria. Let me explain it carefully, because it is a very delicate uh, it is a very delicate topic. People that believe in Santeria today, they celebrate Saint Barbara. In other words, a lot of people that have that have a faith, that have a, let us just say, they have a faith on another level. They make a celebration in their homes, and they put music, they serve food, and they honor the saint. They honor the Saint Barbara, and and everything is done in the name of God and in the name of Saint Barbara. And they petition the saint, like, for good health, and if people have their, that everyone has personal problems, so they ask God and Saint Barbara for their intercession. Okay, I would like to dedicate. I would This telecast is gonna be up to 8:55, 8:55, and then at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we are going to open a new telecast for Kid Rock. To be clear, this telecast is dedicated to Saint Barbara, and also to celebrate my 47 years here in Puerto Rico, which is something personal, but I want to share it with all of you. And I also wanna share my faith, because I am a spiritual Catholic. I am a spiritual Catholic. I celebrate the day of Saint Barbara, which is today. Okay, I want to dedicate. I want to dedicate this telecast for the good health, of Miss Titi Rad. So I am dedicating this telecast with the utmost respect, with the faith that I have in God, for the well-being and for blessings of excellent health for Miss Titi Rad. For Miss Titi Rad. Okay. Before I start, as always, let me greet our chat family, which is the most important. Which is the most important. And I tell all the content creators, all of them, there are over 2 billion content creators on YouTube. When you do a live, the most important is the people you have in the chat. That is the most important. Them are the people that make you, and that is reality. That is the people in the chat are the most important. There's a lot of content creators that must learn that. That must learn that. The people in the chat are the most important, and that is reality. It is like if you have a business, the customers are in every business. The most important is the customer. There's a lot, even business people do not understand that. There's a lot of them. They're horrible. They treat people horribly. The most important, and I want to stress this to all the content creators, the most important is your audience, and that is the people in the chat family, and the people that are watching, the audience. must be treated with respect at all times, because they're the most they're like the motor. They are like the motor of a car. Without a motor, that car does not move. So I want to be clear. I want to be clear. Okay, okay. Let me greet General Krummel. A big hug for General Krummel. God bless you always, Krummel, and your dear mother. And a big hug. A big hug for Krummel. And we also have the Wise Up Show. The Wise Up Show. The great Ralph Mucci, a singer, a great Italian, and a good person, and a gentleman. So a big hug. I want everyone to sub and support the Wise Up Show. Again, I repeat, I want everyone to sub and support the Wise Up Show. Ralph Mucci. Ralph Mucci. A big hug, Ralph. A big hug, and may God bless you. And one thing, Ralph, one thing very important, Ralph. Uh, what you did on Saturday, that you went live and you put a picture of yourself with a white suit, and then you put on your music. That was excellent. I want you, Ralph. This is a respectful suggestion. What you did on Saturday, that is what you have to do. That is what you do. And you should do it every Saturday or every Sunday, or once a week or twice a week in the nighttime. You put you promote your music, Ralph. You promote your music, you promote your singing, and you promote your great Italian culture, and you promote your parents, the way they raised you, and your experiences when you were a kid. And you will have, it is my opinion, Ralph, that you will have a super, your channel will skyrocket, and that is guaranteed. That is guaranteed. Because, Ralph, I want the best for you, Ralph. I want the best for you because you are a good person. You are a good, decent person. That is the opinion that I have in you. You are a great singer. You sing excellent. A lot of my personal friends, they listened to that telecast on Saturday, and they liked it. They liked it, and I liked it. And everyone that I know in my personal life, they liked it, Ralph. You did great. But I don't know what happened, that you cut the telecast too early. That is, in other words, you stay for 1 hour or an hour and a half, and you put on your music, and you sing, and you let people know that you sing, and also that you are available. Everyone that lives in New York and New Jersey area, you are available for special activities. So, Ralph, you can do it. Ralph, you can do it. And I have faith in you. You can do it. And it is done in the name of God, in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, Ralph. You should have over 1 million subs, Ralph. So a big hug for Ralph. A big hug. Okay, let me walk. Miss TT Red. Hold on. Hold on. We have Miss TT Red. Miss TT Red says, just wanted to stop by and say hi. Not feeling too well. God bless you all. A big hug, Miss TT Red. And Miss TT Red, this 1 hour telecast on the day of Saint Barbara, Miss TT, today, December 5th. Today is the day of Saint Barbara. So in the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, and in the name of Saint Barbara, I pray that you will be blessed with excellent health, and that what you are feeling right now will end, and you will feel better in the name of God, and all will be well. All will be well, Miss Titi. All will be well in the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, and Saint Barbara. Amen. And a big hug, and a big hug for you, Miss Titi Red. You are very dear. You are very dear to all our hearts. And we are a family. We are a family. So get well soon. Get well soon. And do not forget, Miss TT, that the YouTube Oscar Awards is coming soon. So you are nominated. I have information that you have been nominated for 7 Oscars on YouTube. So what does that mean? That you have to get well, because my granddaughter, she's gonna do your makeup, your nails, and I will pick your evening gown with the Elizabeth Taylor diamonds. Ah, and okay. So a big hug, Mr. T. Red, a big hug, and a little humor, just a little humor of the YouTube Oscars. So a big hug, a big hug. Okay. Michael Mormile, welcome. A big hug for Michael Mormile. We have Krummel, the great General Krummel, the great Kid Rock. A big hug, Kid Rock. Kid Rock, report to the dressing room. You will go on, Kid Rock. I will introduce you at 9 o'clock sharp. To be clear, Kid Rock, this is an independent telecast, and then this telecast will last until 8:55. And then our new telecast will begin, and that will be yours, Kid Rock. Everything is planned. My production crew has everything already planned, to be clear. So, Kid Rock, be prepared for 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Puerto Rican time, to be clear. A big hug, Kid Rock. A big hug. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on. To be clear, I only have the StreamYard chat. I do not have the magnifying glass, and I cannot see the little letters when you write, because it's in little letters. And my eyesight, and do not forget that I am 68 years old, and I cannot see little letters. But thank God I can see your names. That is the most important. So we have Kid Rock. We have David James. God bless you, David James. And a big hug. We have the Wise Up Show, the great Ralph Bucci. We have Krummel, the great General Krummel. We have Michael Mormile. I don't want to miss anyone, because everyone is important. And we are all a family. I repeat, we are all a family. And Miss Titi Rat, God bless you always, Miss Titi. And all will be well, Miss Titi. All will be well. Trust in our Lord thy God, and all will be well. And that is guaranteed. And as I said, you must be prepared for the YouTube Oscars, and you will be well. Don't forget that you will be walking on the red carpet and showing off your evening gown. Hold on. Okay. We got Co-Train. God bless you, Co-Train. And God bless your family. And we have Osada Treats. God bless you, Osada Treats. And thank you for coming. And also Co-Train. The number 6 to Pelham Bay in the Bronx. And also the number 6 used to go to Brooklyn Bridge when I was a kid. That is the number 6 train in the Bronx. The New York Transit Authority. I remember when I was a kid, the train, listen to me carefully, everyone. When I was a kid in the early 60s, the New York train was 15 cents. And then they used to give you like a ticket to come back. So it was 15 cents round trip. That's the way it was in the early 60s. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I have a cold. I have a cold. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay. Okay. So, uh, so getting back to what I was saying. Today is my anniversary. 47 years in Puerto Rico. No, 46. I'm sorry. 46 years in Puerto Rico. I give thanks to God for everything. I give thanks to God for everything. And I say this with all humbleness. And I say this kneeling. I give thanks to God. God has been excellent with me. Has been excellent with me. God has blessed me all my life. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. I give thanks to God for everything. For everything. God has blessed me and God has given me everything. So I am very thankful to God. And I just want to say to God, thank you, sir, and thank you for everything. I appreciate you with all my heart. And but to be clear, do not send me the link yet. That is some humor. Let me tell you, when God sends you the link, you must press it. That is mandatory. It is not when it is not like when I put the link that that no one that no one wants to come up. But when God sends you the link, you must press it. So a big hug for God. A big hug for God. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Now I want everyone to pay attention. I want everyone to pay attention to the short video that you are about to see. It is 1 minute. It is 1 minute. Just listen to it. Just listen to it carefully. Hold on.
Lebanese Christians have their own Halloween, and it's called Kabara. Every December 4th, Lebanese Christians disguise and sing songs and pass by every house. So who is Barbara? Barbara was the daughter of a wealthy pagan in Lebanon, Baalbek. Her father locked her away in a castle tower where a servant passed her a Bible. When her pagan father found out, she got baptized. He ordered his soldiers to catch her. She disguised herself by painting her face with muds. Eventually, the soldiers found her. All the people of Baalbek came to throw rocks at her so she would abandon Christianity. However, she refused. On December the 4th, she was beheaded by her father.
Okay, everyone. I hope everyone got a little. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. I hope everyone learned a little bit about Saint Barbara. To be clear, it is celebrated in all the countries, all around the world. But every country celebrates it different. Uh, in Cuba, to be clear, I am Puerto Rican, but I know very well the Cuban culture and heritage. It is similar to the Puerto Rican culture. Puerto Ricans and Cubans, they're like cousins. They're like brother. They're like twin brothers. The people I have a lot of friends that are Cuban that live in Puerto Rico. Okay, in Cuba, in Cuba, the day of Saint Barbara, which is today, is celebrated with Afro Cuban dancing, with Afro Cuban dancing and music. In the future, I will have a telecast explaining a little bit about the Cuban customs and heritage, because a lot of people do not know about the Cuban culture and heritage, which is a beautiful. It is a beautiful culture, and Cuba is a beautiful island. It is 100 times bigger than Puerto Rico. It is beautiful. It is just like Puerto Rico. The only thing is that Puerto Rico is a small island, but Cuba is a gigantic island, and the people are excellent. They are good, hardworking people. One day we will talk about Cuba, if God permits, and I will invite my Cuban friends that are born that are born and raised in Cuba, but now live in Puerto Rico. Okay, so to be clear, today is 46 years that I've been living in Puerto Rico, and I give thanks to God. And today is the day of Saint Barbara. So in the name of God, in the name of Saint Barbara and the Virgin Mary, we have, tonight, right now, I am sorry, I have a bad cold, and please forgive my voice. I ask God tonight to grant me, please grant me, with the utmost respect, to please grant me health, good health for Miss Titi Red, for Miss Titi Red. I want to dedicate this telecast is dedicated to Miss Titi Red. So in the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, and in the name of Saint Barbara, I ask our God to please grant excellent health, and that she will be like new, like she would be like factory new, if God permits. And and it is done. Amen. Amen. So a big hug, Miss T, and also blessings for Krumel's mother. Blessings for Krumel's mother. In the name of in the name of God, the Holy Mother, and Saint Barbara also. Okay, okay. It is now 8:27. It is now 8:27. I want to touch this topic, and Paul, a big hug, Paul. Welcome, everyone. Say hello to Paul. A big hug, Paul. Wait, before I continue, a big hug for my nephew, Emery. Emery, if you can, if you are listening, please come into the chat and I will send you the link. I will send you the link. Okay, I want to send a message to my dear nephew. To be clear, I love Emery like my son. I sent a package. I sent a package to my nephew. I sent some, to be clear, I sent a package to my nephew, but the package is for his dear mother. So they wrote me. They wrote me. They wrote me telling me that the package has not been picked up. So Emery, when you have a chance, go and pick up the package. All you need is your ID. That is all you need. Your ID. That you are who you are. You show your ID, and they will give you the package. It is very simple, Emery. It is very simple. So, Emery, please do it. Please do it. A big hug for my nephew, and I hope my nephew will join us. Will join us soon. Emery, and I repeat it every time I do a telecast. Emery is the most talented young man on YouTube, and that is reality. That is reality. And I want to clarify something also. There is no such thing as MobTube. That is a fantasy. There is mob history. We must be clear. Uh, I'm talking with people in general. Sometimes people, they just invent things. But to be clear, YouTube does not recognize MobTube. That is something that they just invented. But to be clear, there is mob history. That is all. And always people say this, and I am sorry, but I must disagree. People say the genre this, the genre that. They say a community. No. And I repeat it, YouTube is over 2 billion users. Your window, everyone on YouTube has a window depending on who you subscribe to, depending on your personal likes. That is your window. That is your window. And I have repeated this a million times. The more people listen to me carefully, and I talk to you all with respect. I just want everyone to be better and to live in reality. The more people you subscribe to, the more programs that you watch on YouTube of different topics, your window will open. That is all. There is no such thing as a community. There is no such thing as a neighborhood. There is no such thing as MobTube. I repeat, every person that participates on YouTube, it is like a window. An example, let us say Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy, today is Dick Tracy's first day on YouTube. Dick Tracy only subscribed to cartoons. Dick Tracy likes Superman cartoons. So he subscribed to what's Superman cartoon. So that means that his window that he started today, he opened it just like a half an inch. not even a half an inch. So all that will appear in his window would be cartoons with Superman. Now let's say the next day, Dick Tracy is interested in Napoleon Bonaparte. He starts watching documentaries. He subscribed to the Napoleon, an example, Historical Society. So that means that his window, now he will get the Superman and he will get Napoleon. That is the way YouTube works. That is the way the application works. And I also want to say the artificial intelligence administrates YouTube. So, in other words, we are dealing with artificial intelligence. And I repeat, YouTube is over 2 billion users. And I repeat, the more people you subscribe to, the more programs you watch of different topics, your window will open. I'm going to give another example. Let us say that Tom Hanks, just a name, Tom Hanks only likes mob history. Well, that is all that's going to appear on his window. Okay? But I want to be clear. Uh, People say MobTube. That does not exist. YouTube does not recognize that. That is a fantasy. There is only mob history, which is part of American history. To be clear, we must live in reality. And if you are going to participate on YouTube, you must understand the way YouTube really works. And also this, we are all content creators. Everyone. Right now, an example. Everyone in the chat, if you feel like going on the air, just press a button. All you have to learn is where is the button. Everyone on YouTube is a content creator. That is the essence and that is the concept of YouTube. That is how come it is called YouTube, because you are the tube. Do not let no one discourage you. I repeat, do not let no one discourage you. You can open up a channel, just be yourself. That is all you have to do. Just talk about yourself and your experiences. That is all you have to do, and express the ideas that enter your mind. That is all. That is all. Do not let no one discourage you. Do not let no one discourage you. And if you decide to activate your channel, be consistent. In other words, if you can only be one, if you can only go live on Sundays, an example, go live every Sunday at a certain time and do short videos also, you see, and have faith, and you will grow, and you will grow. Now listen to me carefully. This is with respect. I'm talking in general. There are a lot of people that want to grow on YouTube, but they don't put in the work. I repeat, there are a lot of people on YouTube that want to grow, but you must put in the work. You must be consistent. Okay, I'm going to give an example. I'm talking in general. And a lot of people do this. To be clear, there is nothing wrong with it, but you have to put in the work. Okay, okay, Barbie. Let us say that, no, not Barbie. Clark Kent. Let's say Clark Kent has a channel. Clark Kent has only 100 subscribers, and then Clark Kent. Clark Kent is my friend. So when I do a live, I tell everyone, please sub and support Clark Kent. That is good. That is being a good friend, and we can do that. But I want to tell the people. I want to tell the people that get subs that way. That is okay. That is okay. There's no problem. But you have to put in the work. You see, Clark Kent can come here. I'm giving an example, and I hope everyone understands what I am saying. And I'm saying it in good faith. Clark Kent comes. I'm gonna give you a super example. Uh, when I first started going live and activating my channel, Emery recommended me. Emery on his live, Emery tells all his subscribers, so give us up to Uncle Edwin. Give us up to Uncle Edwin. That is great. The people came, they gave me a sub. But I have to work for it. Do you understand? A lot of people want to build their channels by others recommending them. That is okay. But you gotta put in the work. You see? Like MRE can recommend me, But if I don't put in the work, I will not grow. So my growth depends on me. Emery will recommend me, to be clear. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. I'm not saying nothing bad. We can recommend everyone, but you have to put in the work. If you want to grow your channel and you want to have so many subscribers, you have to put in the work. It is not just going to different channels and people okay, everyone, give us up to this person, give us up to that person. That is good, but like that, you're not gonna get nowhere. You must put in the work. In other words, you must do lives, you must do short videos, you must be consistent. You must be consistent. You see, what I am saying, it is like everything in life. You must work for it. In other words, this is just an example. If I want to achieve 1 million subscribers, I have to work for that. I have to work for that. And also this, there are many people that do not really have the subscribers that it shows. That is fraud, and you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. In other words, they are people that purchase subs. That is like a man. This is a metaphor. It could be a woman also. But let's say a man. It is like a man buying a wife in a third world country. That is you buy a wife, and then at the end she kills you. And like women, let me tell you, it has happened to women also. A woman buys a husband from a third world country. It happens. These are true cases. And the man they bought killed them at the end, like the woman. You understand? People that buy subs. I repeat, you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. And I have seen this on YouTube, like right now. Like right now. Every time I do a live, let's say I have 12, let's say I have a dozen people. I have a dozen people. So how can I have how can I have 500 likes? And they are people. I have seen channels like that. I have seen channels that they're 12 people, but but and then I check their channel later and they have 500 likes. Come on, please. You know, you have to respect yourself. That is stealing. That is not honest. And that is my point. That is my point. You must earn everything honestly. People people that are people that earn things not honest is king for a day. Listen to me carefully. People that do dishonest things like buying subs, that is dishonest. That is stealing. That is stealing. That is fraud. But to be clear, you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. You see, I can say, me, Edwin, Uncle Edwin, I can say my channel is pure. My channel is honest and pure. And I can say it with pride. I have the subs I have is the subs I have. That is honest. No one, no one can point a finger at me. I walk straight all the time. I walk straight all the time. I'm going to share something with you. During my life, during my life, I was during my life, I was offered to do something illegal. And if I would have done it, I would have received like money. And you know what I told the person? Go to hell. I do not do that. I walk straight. I walk straight all the time. And always remember this, everyone. It is better to go, it is better to go to sleep with a penny in your pocket, but it's your penny and you earned it, instead of going to bed with millions and millions of dollars in your pocket, but you did it illegally. And then you go to sleep, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, they knocked on your door, and it's the FBI, and you're going, and you are gone, and you are gone. Always be honest. Always be honest. People that achieve riches, people that receive riches from illegal sources, from illegal sources, it dissolves. You're going to end up in prison or you're going to end up dead. And that is reality of life. Be honest always. Be honest always. It is better to have a penny. And I also want to say this. Content creators, listen to Uncle Edwin. And I'm saying all these things in good faith. I want the best for everyone. But you must do, if you want to be successful in your life, you have to do the right thing. You cannot pretend to do bad things and illegal things and then everything will be all right. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you want good things to happen to you, you must do good things and you must be honest. And I want us and everyone, please put this in your purses and wallets. Listen to me, content creators. I'm talking in general. Do not forget, there are over 2 billion content creators on YouTube. If you feel that I am talking to you, you are guilty. We must be clear. You are guilty. Listen to this. If you, content creator, depend on the donations that your subscribers give you, you are not a real content creator. Let me repeat it again. If you depend on the donations that your subscribers give you, you are not a real content creator. A real content creator earns his or her money direct from YouTube, from the commissions for doing for creating excellent content that draws the masses. We must be clear. I want everyone to acknowledge that. That is the truth. If you depend, content creator, on your subscribers to send you money, that is, you are not a real content creator. And that is reality. That is reality. To be clear, there is nothing wrong with subscribers donating money to their favorite content creator. There is no problem with that. But the content creator cannot depend on that. Because if you depend on that, you are not a content creator. You are just living off the people that like you. And that is wrong. We must be clear. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. You have the right to agree or disagree or just throw it in the garbage. But I stand by to what I am saying. I am talking reality. And I am sharing my business experience and my 68 years with all of you. So take advantage of that. Okay, everyone. This is what I'm going to do. It is now 8:50. 8:50 in Puerto Rico. And it is 7:51 on the East Coast. I am closing down this telecast. And a new one will start in a few minutes. And it will be Kid Rock Tuesday. Kid Rock, report to the dressing room immediately. So I hope everyone takes what I have said. Let us say that I hope everyone has taken everything I said positively. Positively. Okay, everyone. Coming up next, Kid Rock. Kid Rock will come up next. Before I leave, let me give a big shout out to Todd Father, to Tommy Six, to the Wine Guild, and to my Uncle Tindu. And to my Uncle Tindu always. And I want everyone, we are all looking forward when Uncle Tindu will do a live with his dear mother. Uncle Tindu, that is a great idea. I hope you do it soon. That is excellent. That is excellent, Uncle Tindu. So everyone, coming up next, the great Kid Rock. The great Kid Rock on this channel. A big hug. TT Rad. TT Rad, I give you a kiss on the forehead and God bless you. And thank you all. Now everyone, go to Cinema 2 Kid Rock. Kid Rock. I will be back. I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you all for coming.